Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Broken Sword 4, the Angel of Death. Let's continue. So, I guess we're going back to this bum to talk to
Hello
him.
again, Archie. Can you spare a minute?
For you, Georgie, my good fellow, nothing. I mean, anything. Oh,
Let's
ask him about Brother Mark.
What do you make of Brother Mark?
brother loony, more like, thinks I'm some sort of special forces soldier. I mean, me? Me?
I can't see it myself.
Exactly. I'm clearly officer material.
Let's keep asking questions about Brother Mark, I guess.
So there's no love lost between you two?
Oh, I like to wind him up, don't you know? Gets all flustered and flaps his gloves.
So what exactly do you do?
Old trick I picked up at Sandhurst. Attack the core to break the man. Or is it the other way around?
Let's ask about the key to the apartment block.
Brother Mark says there's a spare key for that block of flats. I don't suppose you know where it's hidden.
Oh, yes, the key. Yes, I know where the key is, all right.
Well,
Well, what?
where's the key?
The key? Well, where it always is. You fool, under the plant pot to the left of the doorway. But you won't get it. He's damn cunning, that priest.
We'll see.
Let's ask him about the moldy bread before we ask him about being distracted.
Don't you have any better food than that moldy piece of bread?
This is full of goodness, dear boy. In the desert, we used to eat 5-week-old bread and boil our socks for soup.
So, no information on that question.
Hey, Archie. You seem a little distracted. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah.
This is interesting because they spent extra effort to animate that.
You seem to like my friend over there.
Oh, what a girl! Face of an angel and the body of a Valkyrie warrior maiden.
Lucky it's not the other way around, huh?
Reminds me of my good lady wife.
Oh, did something bad happen?
Monte Cassino happened, old boy. Winter of 43. Me and General Lease up against Kesselring.
2 against 1? Good odds.
I was the outsider. Caught a blighty one. Never made it home.
Hey, that's tough. Getting wounded.
Wounded? Don't be silly. No, I got drunk. I ran off with a nurse and opened the bar in Palermo.
You are all heart, Archie.
All heart, no liver, to be precise.
Okay. So, my assumption here is if I just wait, because we've seen this happen in a couple places before where we just need him to look a different direction and then we can grab the bread.
I've told you once.
Sorry, force of habit.
So I've got to get Nico to distract him more.
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
Distract him.
You know,
As
Archie
his
appears
foot's
to have taken a bit
flickering.
of a shine to you.
Look at his right
You
foot.
distract him while I try and steal his bread.
It's just
So
freaking
it's
out.
come to this, huh, George?
That's the spirit.
I say, that's too far. Even for Uncle Archie.
Huh?
Oh, can't a girl have a bit of fun anymore? That's too bad.
I've told you once.
Sorry, force of habit.
So what happened there? Like, is she not distracting him? Did he overhear what I was saying or what we were saying or what?
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
talk to
Hello
him.
again, Archie. Can you spare a minute?
For you, Georgie, my good fellow, nothing. I mean, anything. Oh,
So, I mean, I don't know what to do.
That won't work here.
Because I asked Nicole to distract him, and it seems like she was distracting him, and it didn't work.
Hey, get your hands off my shrubs.
I didn't touch your shrubs.
Well, anyone could see you want to.
I've got to find a way to distract this guy.
Maybe we just talk to her and ask her to distract him.
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
Can you distract Brother Mark?
Would you try and charm Mark to see if you can get us into the apartment?
How do you mean?
You know, use your feminine wiles to get the key to the apartment block.
You really think it's going to work on him?
Duh, he's a guy, isn't he?
Okay, and boy did they make special effort to animate his beard and hair there. Look at his wrist and his hands in comparison. Okay, so she's far away over there distracting one guy, while I'm over here stealing the bread from the other. Interesting.
Well done, Nico. The bread is now mine.
Oh, I see, I get it. He's only interested in her behind, so when she faced him and talked to him, it didn't interest him. Let's look at the moldy bread.
Large, stale, moldy piece of bread.
So let's use the knife on it.
That won't work here.
Okay, don't even have to do that. Fine, then just use the bread on the car.
It's a cheap trick, but it ought to work.
Oh no! My Lucy! My little Lucy! Go on, shoo! Get away!
That'll keep him busy.
So, did he leave that broom just standing? It looked like it was just standing in the middle of the road. It's magically disappeared. The broom. They didn't even bother to animate him dropping
is.
it or something. See, they could have done a better job of just animating him swinging the broom up in the air. Anyways, we're done with that, so up we go. I think it was the 3rd floor. Room 18. Hopefully nothing too crazy happens here. Let's go ahead and see. Look at these things.
Apartment number 8. Anna Maria's place. And behind that door should be some answers.
And see, it seems like unlikely that would work.
Damn it, it's locked.
Yeah, no duh. Of course, a point-and-click adventure game would have us do more work than that.
Nico, I'm going outside to try and find another way into the apartment. You wait here and watch the corridor for anyone coming.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
Have we got a problem here?
You want to try asking instead of telling for a change, George.
Hey, you're right. I'm sorry. What would you like to do, Nico?
How about I wait here and watch the corridor?
Well, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
She makes a good point, probably at the worst time to be making an argument, but I mean, he is basically just giving orders to her. So I'm trying to Trying to do something. Let's try to this. We're up here. And why can I not grab it? Because I have to click slightly more to the other direction.
Typical. I had to pick the ledge with the broken section. I just can't see into her flat from here. I should try another way.
I figured there'd be more to it than this. It doesn't seem realistic that it would be that easy. It wouldn't be very much of a game challenge. What's interesting here is this is broken. They made a special reason to animate that. I don't know why.
Locked.
Oh, I know why. Because we're gonna jump up on this part. Let's see. Get right here. And then dangle our legs. And if it wasn't broken, then that wouldn't make any sense. You can see the shadow going right over Archie, and Archie almost certainly would see me, except for maybe he's so drunk he can't see anything clearly, or thinks he's just hallucinating. And this is a broken down shambles. Wait, before we cross over into this nun.
Huh?
Did somebody... The church bells apparently started playing, which apparently got the nun to move. Either I triggered that or I just lucked out there. Now, what would be a good bit of comedy would be if by the time I get in there and Nico's just standing there and she's like, I found the key under the mat. Just simplistic things. They don't really do a lot to play up George being dumb. In fact, if anything,
all that work and the door's locked.
As a character,
There must be a way in.
he's portrayed pretty smart because he is a lawyer. They also give him magical powers in the previous game, which is even worse. Let's see. Golf club on this.
Aha. Stobbart Industries is onto another winner.
That golf club is going to constantly be used.
Ta-da!
But you know, it probably eliminates 5 redundant things also that we would have had to find and use once and then lose and
Well
then find
done,
something
George.
very similar.
Now let's find out who this girl really is.
Look at this computer. It's got a handle. Let's look here.
I don't believe it. It's a picture of Anna Maria, dressed as a nun.
Cute nun.
Very cute.
So what's the deal?
This nun is Anna Maria.
No way.
Yes way, very way, in a big way.
Whoa! You've been dating a nun, George. A nun!
Well, she wasn't wearing all that gear when I met her.
In some countries, they execute you for that, George.
Well, maybe she's not a real nun. Maybe she's at a costume party.
Yeah, and those goons who attacked you in New York were the 7 dwarves.
Okay, you've had your fun. Now this is serious.
Sorry, George. You're right. What's that she's standing in front of?
I think it says Memento Mori. It looks like it could be part of the Vatican walls.
Terrific. They go for miles.
Yep, they do. We should maybe look for something else to narrow it down. I'll take this. You never know when it might come in handy.
Too bad I left my nun outfit back in Istanbul. Might have been useful.
It didn't really suit you.
Guess you're the expert.
Oh, funny. Very funny.
Yeah, that joke is getting played up a little oddly. So is Anna Maria a secret, like, sect of the Vatican hunting down religious artifacts? Interesting thought.
A simple but beautifully crafted Italian clock. The clock has stopped at 10:10. Anna Maria hasn't been back here, or she'd have wound it up.
Alright. Now, when you compare this room to Vernon's room in the previous game, it's much smaller. The animation of things are
Anna Maria must have
better.
been reading this before she left.
Better
The book's
to
in Italian,
scale.
I can't read a word.
And her computer is this little laptop compared to Vernon's having an entire table of desktop towers. And just look at the kitchen. There's way more little items in the kitchen that have no purpose, but they're there to add spice and variety and make it seem like something that's actually lived in. This is the room we came into, and there's nothing in here. And so let's go to this other room. Just walk right in front of her. AI is not programmed well enough to know that. I'm gonna have to say she's really a nun. I don't think a fake nun has a need to put a crucifix above her bed. Here's a card of some sort. Wait a minute. A nun?
One metro ticket and some pocket lint.
Where's the ticket for?
Kipro Musei Vaticani Station. That's somewhere near the Vatican walls, I think.
Perhaps that's close to where the photo of Anna Maria was taken.
It just doesn't make
I
any
like
sense.
'em, but not that much.
Like, if she really is a nun, why did she sleep with
Slippers
him?
say a lot about a girl.
Why did she
I bet
intentionally
they're really comfy. Hang
sleep
on.
with him?
What am I thinking?
Like, that doesn't make
A
sense.
little light bedtime reading, I see. I guess I'm more of an easy reading kind of guy these days.
Is that the
So
Holy Bible?
Maybe Anna Maria is a nun. What have I done?
What has she done? Like, yeah, there's heavily conflicting information here that makes it seem like there was two writers of the story
Shame.
Working-
That normally works.
at odds,
Empty.
because yeah, it doesn't make sense. And if she was working for the Vatican to find holy relics, she could probably have had a whole team with her. Why did she need George Stobbart? Like, what's special about that?
Anna Maria's bathroom scales.
And then here you have a very not round toilet and not round sink. Some things just not animated very well. Stand-up shower. What's this?
True Italian craftsmanship. But maybe a little over the top for my liking.
So, hot water.
True Italian craftsmanship.
And then cold water. So I can turn the shower on. What's this? A switch for the light? Interesting. That's an interesting way to avoid having to wire a light switch, is just have a string. But probably not the safest or smartest way to do things. Let's look at these books.
Books on religion, science, history.
Aspects of heavy metal transmutation. Interesting.
But how's that going to help us find her? Science and religion. I don't get it.
No, this is important stuff, George. I think I need to read some of these.
Is she actually gonna read them? Alright, let's look at the computer now. That's gonna be the important thing.
A fancy-looking laptop with a DVD drive. Being a nun obviously pays well. Might be high spec, but she still can't set her clock.
Maybe she infiltrated the Vatican as a nun to steal their riches.
Anna Maria's laptop is very basic.
That would make sense.
Shortcuts to a video driver and access to the internet. Not even any games.
Well, let's go ahead and try our hacking thing anyways. Connect.
I've got the address already.
So, phone. Let's call Anna Maria.
The number you require is no longer available.
The thing's got few capabilities. Not much I can do with it.
Let's see. The thing... There must be a DVD somewhere. That's gotta be the idea. Because if it wasn't for the DVD driver, then they just put it in this area for no reason. And let's see. What am I looking for? Here. Here's something.
Airline ticket stub.
Where from?
Phoenix, Arizona. And just a few weeks ago. What was she doing in Phoenix?
Nun convention?
Oh, very funny.
So what do we have? We have an airline stub
Airline ticket stub.
and a photo.
It's the photograph of Anna Maria dressed as a nun. That makes me a little nervous.
And
The metro ticket for a stop near the Vatican.
using those two.
I am not gonna do that.
And unless there's something I can hack.
Anna Maria's rosary. On the back of the cross it says Memento Mori.
Let's try the phone. Let's see. Call the guard. No.
The number you require is no longer available.
Guess that's what happens when you don't pay the bill.
So my phone to my own office is dead.
I've got the address already.
And we have all of these notes. Can I maybe go? Let's just talk to her
Hey,
first.
Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
Let's ask her about herself first.
Are those books interesting?
Well, they are very technical. You know, George, things just don't add up.
They really don't.
Are those books interesting?
Well, they are very technical.
And that was a
You know,
repeat.
George, things just don't add up.
So, what do you think is going on, Nico?
You really want to know?
Sure.
Well, at first I thought you'd been conned into helping some kind of robbery.
And now?
Now I think it's worse than that. Now I think you're caught up in some kind of conspiracy. Illegal shipments, fraud, or worse.
Last time I asked you for good news. So, what do you think is going
So
on, Nico?
That's
really
a
want to
repeat
know?
too.
Sure.
Well, at first I thought you'd been conned into helping some kind of robbery.
And now?
Now I think it's worse than that. Now I think you're caught up in some kind of conspiracy. Illegal shipments, fraud, or worse.
Last time I asked you for good news.
So, nothing there. And I don't have like a special, maybe the paperclip on the clock. I'm thinking maybe there's a secret panel
That's
behind it.
not quite right. A simple but beautifully crafted Italian clock.
Let's see, are we just pixel hunting? Because this looks like something. I just don't see the cursor telling me that it's anything. And that cross certainly looks like a cross, which would be something of interest. The light switch and this. Let's look at it.
The wastebasket. Woven wicker. Lovely.
And searching it
Nothing.
gives you nothing. And then over here. Is there a single small pixelated thing? Clothes hamper. Am I supposed to just walk in here and get wet? No, it won't let me. And there's nothing on the mirror, so it's not like fog up the mirror to find something.
Anna Maria's bathroom scales.
So the way of salami.
That's not the right approach.
We have the key to the apartment block. We have the bread. We have the fire. Burn the bread.
I am not gonna do that.
Look at the map.
A map of Topkapi Palace.
I think I'm done. Honestly, I think whatever I was supposed to do has been done, and the game's just not making that obvious enough. Let's see if we can just leave.
I've got enough information to work with now.
Apparently
Nico?
I do.
I'm going to follow up this nun lead.
Sure. I'll stay here and look through these books.
You don't want to come with me?
No thanks. I'll wait here until you get back.
So,
Aha! So you managed to get in then?
Yes, thank you.
Through the door, I see.
Yep.
With a key?
Uh-huh. Oh, the key. You know what? I had it in my pocket all along.
I see you've made yourself at home, too.
Well, when in Rome.
When in Rome?
When in
still
Rome,
getting the shower
make
sound
yourself
effect.
at home.
I don't suppose you know when Anna Maria will be back. I have a package for her.
She could be gone for some time. You'd better give it to me.
No, I don't think so. I'll keep it for now. Wouldn't like it to fall into the wrong hands. Good day now.
Yeah. Have a nice one.
So, do we want to go try and get the package from him? That sound effect is still happening.
Mark's a suspicious kind of guy, so it's no surprise his apartment door's locked. Besides, I don't really want to go in anyway.
And here you have a brightly lit wall. Well, it doesn't seem like there's going to be an easy way to...
Apartment number 7, Brother Mark's place. I think maybe I'll wait for an invite.
I don't think you would intentionally have nuns and priests in the same building, or at the very least the same floor. You would try to segregate it a little bit there. At least that would be my general assumption. On top of that, I don't think you would just put nuns up in apartments like that.
Where should I go?
So, I can go to the Vatican, but are we really going to make it to the Colosseum or some of these other locations that I could probably guess what these are, but I'd probably be wrong too. So I'll wait until the map tells me.
I think I'll go to the Vatican.
Now, I guess we can't go to Phoenix, though. So we're staying in Rome at least.
So the metro ticket was a clue. Just a short walk, and here I am. It's the place in the photograph. I wonder what's behind those walls.
Interesting. She may have been dressed as a nun and got somebody to take the photograph to case the place out. That would be my guess. That's a easy enough way to get a picture of a place without arousing any suspicion, is be the subject of that picture and have a guard or a passerby take the picture for you. Well, new location, more puzzles. What's in the trash?
The trash can's full of papers and candy wrappers. Nothing useful.
Nothing useful. And then the screen jumps a little bit, too. Well, we'll have to start here next time. How long have we been playing? 8 hours. 8 hours into this game. I'm not sure point-and-click adventure games can really hold to being much more than 8 hours. Like, once you go past about the 10-hour mark, I would say you've made far too long of a point-and-click adventure, and you probably should have just broken it up into different games. I'm not sure I've ever played one that's gone past 10 hours. Anywho, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.